Welcome to my world, my life. Walk with me with Walter. Oh man, it's about 5 in the morning, 5:10, something like that. Getting it. How bad do you want it? How bad do you want it, right? Life gives you a gift every day. The gift of life. The gift of being able to open your eyes and taking a step at a time. Look at that. I know. I'm getting all fancy with my videos. Yeah, right. Um, well, it is early in the morning, like we were talking about yesterday about maintaining the future and setting goals. Today we're gonna be talking about taking that first step. You gotta be hungry for it, right? You gotta make that workout very sexy. The sweat is gonna be lingerie. The the hard work. It's gonna be like cologne for you, success cologne. And remember, we always talk about success. And success is not always materialistic things or accomplishments on projects that you put yourself on. Success is taking a step forward, one step at a time. Success is a process of different steps of waking up, being hungry, being polite, having integrity, and just being yourself. Not trying to act like somebody else, because remember, the gift that God gave you is in you. Don't keep it, don't be selfish and keep it to yourself. You have to come out of service, meaning everything that you do in life to be successful, you have to be of service. Service others. Remember, you got to empty your cup before you can fill it up, or other people can fill your cup. And I know if it feels like it is dark, it's lonely, but you got to remember, after every hard climb, there's the calm. Remember, I never talk about stuff that I do, meaning like events, and I never paid attention of it. I always take it for regret. I always take it as I always never took my experiences like being life lessons. And I know everybody talks about skydiving. This is like years ago. I went skydiving and I was so scared, and I had to pretend different ways to try to get out of it. And there's one great friend, brother-in-law of mine. He at the time, we thought it was gonna be crazy, and it was gonna be hard and scary. We went through the process. You sign in and you sign up and you get trained, right? And still you're scared because you're able to get out of it. Your family's there. Your intentions are to have some fun, have a blast. But you got to remember, reality kicks in that plane's going to be 15,000 feet in the sky. And you're telling yourself, I can do this, you can do this. And when it comes to suit up, you're excited. But then there comes that calm, that 5 minutes before you get onto the plane, right? It gives you time to think about how scared you are. Heart's beating, your hands are all tingly. You're walking towards the plane after you put the parachute on, right? You're scared. You're like, wow, this is reality. This is about to happen. And once you get into that plane and it takes off, it's on the runway. And no matter of fact, right now, I don't even remember how long it was on the runway. I don't remember. All I remember is jumping on the plane and being in the air, and the guy telling me, "Are you ready?" Green light turns on, right? Well, my brother-in-law tells me, he goes, and the lucky thing, it was just two of us on the plane. He looked at me and says, "Go first." And my guy in front of me, the guy that I jumped with, he told me, "Let's go." My brother-in-law said, "You should have seen the look in your face. You turned pale." Well, yeah, that's when life comes in any situation that you're stressful, you're scared, you're in an emotion that you don't have no control of, being scared as shit. So we go to the door. I'm scared, my heart's pumping. a guy goes, I'm gonna count to 3 and we'll jump. And then he goes, 1, 2, and he lets go. I turn and I'm like, what the fuck happened to 3? So here goes. This is when life, that leap of faith, we take off. We jump. I'm screaming like a little girl, right? Scared. So that free fall is so amazing. I mean, that air is coming through your face, right? Man, and that's the point that in life is like after you take off, you take the certain steps and you're getting closer to success. It gets scarier and scarier. And you notice the wind blowing so hard in your face that you couldn't, it's uncontrollable. And you think this is too fast, the speed's too fast, right? And all of a sudden, you realize, I just jumped. There's no way for me to change anything at this moment. I have so much velocity on my life, so much action behind me that there's no way for me to stop it. So that 30-45 second free fall feels so scary. And then the last couple of seconds, you just sit back and enjoy it because you know that you put so much work and so much effort to that time that it's unstoppable. You're about to get to that point that your goals and your target have been the point that you get up every day, you know? Then the parachute opens. Still, the situation that you've been scared is not done yet. Parachute opens. It's like you hit a car, right? Boom! Yanks you back up. Again, reality check. Success wants to know if you really want it. Once the parachute opens, there's a calm. It's so calm. It's like muting everything. You don't hear the birds. You don't hear anything. But there's one more step that kind of scares you, right? The guy that you're tending jumping with has to lower you down. So you're calm. And now all of a sudden, this guy has to unlatch one of the things on the parachute so he'll keep you comfortable, right? So this is kind of like be like a half-foot drop, but you don't remember he told you this. And he unlatches you, and you're about maybe 10,000, 9,000 feet, right? And you're coming down, so you think you're safe with the parachute and all that good stuff. All of a sudden, you drop half a foot, and it feels like you dropped a mile. Ooh, you grab on, right? That's life and success confirming that, hey, don't get too comfortable. There's still some spots here that you're gonna have to face. You're gonna have to be very focused on because even if it's small, it's gonna be scary on every step that you take. Guys, remember, success is a step at a time. Keep the future going, and hey, keep your head up, keep looking up, and I'll see you tomorrow. Remember, subscribe at the bottom, share my link, and remember, it's nothing that we can do but help each other these times. And stay safe, stay home.